shows how like good that song is. It's an intro song to. Those are 2 different socks. I just need 1 pair of socks. Okay. Ordinary girl. Okay. So to do, oh my God, Jesus. Basically, to go into the forest, we need to wear a mask. Hello. I'm going back into the forest again today. This is day 5 of my city being on fire. They're trying to get it under control. Okay, I should probably turn off my television. Anywho, I'm watching the peakest show ever made. This is H2O, just had water. Okay, but anywho, let me go put on some socks and some shoes. Well, I already got the socks on. Let me put on some shoes and a mask and some sunglasses. And we'll be on our way. Okay. These shoes are gonna get dirty anyway, so might as well not even clean it. Oh, you haven't seen the first one? Great. So, this live stream is pretty much just dedicated to me going out there, so, yeah. I just wanted to start it while I was here. Anywho, let me show you some of the stuff I found in the fire. We have this no trespassing sign. I have a can up there. Oh, you got dinner? Damn. Well, I'll be live streaming for a while. Okay, let's get a mask on. Because the air quality is kind of shit. And 95. Oh, hello. I should probably unfold it first. Jesus. Alright. We're going into the forest so that you guys can see what happened in the Dwight Merkle area. Yeah. Dogs are tired. Let's start walking. All right, Mom, heading out. Yep. Okay. By the way, I probably can't read your comments because my red glasses pretty much filter out white and makes it really hard to read. Hello. Yep. So, if you live in the Spokane area and you want to see what Dwight Merkle, the forest behind Dwight Merkle, I'm your ticket. I don't know why I'm still walking without my fucking cane. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, this is my fit. Hopefully I don't get any ash on my shirt. I love my Rainier Beer shirt. Rainier Beer. Sorry. Yeah. Fucking yappy ass dog. Yeah, so this is my 3rd day going out there. This is day 5 of the fire in Spokane, the Spokane complex fire. We're just gonna end message. And currently we are heading out there. Obviously I'll let you know when I'm out there. The air quality isn't horrible. I think it's sitting at around 140. It will get worse as I go down there though. And because I do have asthma, it is classified as unhealthy for sensitive groups, which is me. Why are you on the... Look at this bullshit. Brother. Maybe you could not. I can't even walk with my cane properly because of that. What the fuck? Bro. Why, thank you. Oh, jeez. Almost tripped. Yeah, we're going to be doing some exploring today. Unfortunately, my city has a rule against urban exploring, so we're just exploring a burned down forest instead, which is just as fun, honestly. Mainly because I know a lot of people that I know here. I'm gonna double twist my mask real quick just so that it's a little bit tighter, because I do in fact don't want to die of lung cancer, because there are some burned and melted metals that produce toxic fumes up there. So yeah, we're gonna be wanting to protect ourselves as much as possible. I had to give my bandana to a mailman the other day, and when I say the other day, I mean yesterday. He was doing his rounds, but he wasn't able to do his rounds properly because he just kept on like stopping his truck in at every house instead of parking it at the end of the block and walking to each home, because his department never gave him a mask. So I just like gave him my bandana. I was like, dude, you gotta stay safe. Air quality's like between 150 and 200. You can't be doing that. The sky looks really pretty with the with my glasses on. Here, let me kind of show you what I see. It doesn't really pick it up, does it? The sky for me looks kind of like a pinkish purpley color. It's really pretty. Do you have COVID? Oh, the mask is because the air quality is currently around 140 to 150, and I'm going into, if you look at the name of the live stream, I'm actively walking into a burned down forest. I'm just on my walk there. Obviously, I'll tell you once I get there. So this is just to avoid getting lung cancer or having an asthma attack. Yeah, this is the fit for doing that. Yeah. N95s are, fun fact about N95s, they're actually not meant to protect other people. They're meant to protect you. So, like, if you're sick and you wear an N95, it's not going to be super effective. It's mainly to block particles from getting into your mask, which is why I wear this when it is so very, not great. N95s block 95% of outside particles, so obviously that's why I'm wearing it. Unfortunately, this one does not fit on my face very well, but it works. It looks quite chic, if I may add. N95s are quite a miraculous thing. Yeah, I think I can maybe pick up the pace a little, because I want to get to the... I may or may not have forgotten to take my inhaler and forgotten to bring it with me. But I don't think it should be an issue, because my asthma is typically triggered by physical activity. So as long as I'm not, like, scaling my way down the mountain constantly, it should be fine. Yeah. They're trying to get N95s to the homeless population. Oh, fuck, I just fucked up my knee. Good thing I have my cane with me. There's not many people crossing this road, and the people that are crossing this road are crossing to get the fuck out of town. Please don't hit me with your car. Oh, you're turning. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Shitty thing is just trying to get to Dwight Merkel. I'm almost at the sports complex. I got maybe 3 blocks before I'm at the complex. Yeah. Oh, nice. people have been kind of being chaotic recently because, you know, the city's on fire. Basically, the man who was arrested for arson in 2013, that same man killed his own father because his dad told him to do the dishes. He got out of prison 6 years ago in 2020, and then this shit happened. So, that is the current update on the arsonist that started this fire. Yeah. It's not great. Yeah, there's a house that's getting re-roofed, but none of the workers are wearing masks, which I find quite infuriating. By the way, we are walking into a level 3 evacuation zone, so I like living my life on the edge, okay? You can't blame me for that. Okay. Yeah. I should have started this live stream once I was already out of the house, but oh well. We're almost there anyways. And I'll show you the spike and dig area where everything kind of got abandoned. Okay, we're on Bemis of Rowan. Yeah, this is what this shit is. This is what it'll come to. No. The city's just kind of in complete chaos because somebody in central government decided Washington needed a $100 million budget cut towards our fire department. Genuinely, what the fuck? I don't think they realize that the entire state of Washington is on fire. Like, as the skits say, everyone else in the street, yo, Washington, you good? We're just a little on fire. We are just a little on fire, you know, everywhere. We're kind of in flames. Yeah, but, a lot of these neighborhoods that I'm in have been abandoned. Some people are still living in them. This area right here is not an evacuation zone, but we will be entering an evacuation zone, so. And a lot of these places are also just having their power cut, because we're not able to fight the fires really, so we're just cutting power and cutting people's electricity because that's all we're able to do. I'm gonna stop and try to read the comments real quick. Yeah, hopefully we don't get hate. I mean, I'm not doing anything that would warrant any hate. I'm literally just doing a bit of self-news reporting, I guess. Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking warm in this mask, bro. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna flip my camera now so I can show y'all what this looks like more from my perspective. So you're getting a POV of what the city looks like. It is kind of good that this is an evacuation zone because it makes it very easy to cross the street because there's not very many cars coming through here, even though this street is one of the busiest streets. Typically there would have been 10, 15 cars that would have passed by now. Yep. it's gotten to such a point that they've already started putting up the thank you firefighter signs because, you know, our city's kind of low-key on fire right now. Are you gonna let me pass? Okay, no, you're just gonna fuck you, bitch. Oh, come on, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Pedestrians have the right of way, you fucking moron. It's always the guys in trucks, dude. Anyway, we're gonna enter through the Spike and Diggs area. It's pretty fucking bad. So, this is what I would like to call ghost town of Dwight Merkel. Dwight Merkel Sports Complex in Spokane, Washington. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad over here. Yeah. Yeah, another reason you just want to wear a mask is because going into areas like these will give you permanent lung damage. Anyhow, this is where there was about 8,000 people out here on Saturday, because that's when the fire started. And then they had to be told to take off all the, if you see those tent structures, those were people's volleyball tents, because there was a giant fucking tournament here. That had to get canceled. It's the biggest tournament ever. Luckily, the event had just started. There would have been an extra 2,000 people that would have come in later. Having that many people down here alone is risky and dangerous. But then when the fire started, it became such a fucking safety hazard to get everybody out. It was chaotic, and it was a hellhole. Because I was going to go urban exploring with one of my friends. We were just going to find an abandoned building, break in, do some shenanigans, and then go home. But then he reached his bus stop, so I just kind of went down here, saw the sky was on fire, and called my dad and said, hey, the sky's on fire and there's thousands of people here. I want to go home. And he was like, okay, yeah, we can make that work. Yeah, this is Spokane, Washington. So California isn't actually, basically, our state is more on fire than California is at the moment, to the point where California is helping out Spokane. This is proof that I'm in Spokane, Washington, City of Spokane Recreations. You can see where the crows are gathering, where people had left their food when they had to escape. We're gonna go into the nitty-gritty of it. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this live stream. I'm gonna lift up my sunglasses so I can actually see the comments. No, this is Spokane, Washington, in the United States. Pretty much the entire West Coast is on fire, so keep that in mind. I know many people who have lost their homes to these fires. My friend Isabella, my friend Dylan, my friend Elliot. Yeah, everyone's houses are just kind of like this, so yeah. And here's where the crows have gathered because people's leftover food from Spike and Diggs. Hey, it's a murder of crows. Hey, scram! Yeah, they don't really listen to you. People's tents that are still up that they don't collect because they had to escape from the flames. Yeah, the crows really don't give a fuck about you, honestly. They're pretty fucking chill over here. Yeah, so we have this is the field that got kind of abandoned. Here's all the volleyball nets and shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Like, here's somebody's stuff that just kind of got left out. It looks like some people have come and gathered their spike and dig tents. I remember there was like probably about 10 more of them lined up over there. People have been slowly collecting them as the fire has died out. We're going to be entering through that area and then heading over to the cemetery again. And then we're going to try to get down to the river. Do I know how to get down to the river? No. But I'll figure it out. Anyway, this is, whenever you do stuff like this, you gotta wear a mask. Hold up, I think my ID was showing on my fucking thing. But you wanna wear an N95 like this. It's always important. I also like to wear sunglasses as well, but I don't have them on so I can read comments. Yeah. You know, but this is what occurs when you when your entire city catches in flames. There we are. We're at fire zone already. And I'll be walking through the forest so you can see how fucked we got. Okay, so right away we can tell the forest was definitely on fire at some point. I mean, I do need my inhaler. I forgot to take it, but we're good. It's also just harder to breathe because I'm wearing an N95. So, here we have a burnt log. Yeah, this is just kind of what the entirety of this area looks like. This area sucks for my fucking cane, bro. Yeah, it's pretty on fire. Yeah. And very long time ago, this was like over 100 years ago, there used to be worker homes here. So if you see these concrete structures that like have no walls, but look like they have like rooms, that's because these used to be homes that got torn down. And they're kind of placed, they used to be for the railroad workers, so that's why there's these random concrete structures. They were not on fire though, until, you know, the entire fucking city went to shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, but this is what my city looks like. Typically that gate would be closed, but they obviously opened it so that fire trucks can attempt to, well, fire trucks don't really help with the forest stuff. They have a very small water capacity. Yeah. But you can see where nature's trying to work its things out. Well, we can see the stark difference. Forest, lush, beautiful. Yeah. Dude, I feel like Anakin fucking Skywalker joined the dark side. No, I can't. Sorry. Impulsive thoughts sometimes. Well, I mean, I am kind of going into a spotty service zone due to the fact that I am in a forest, a forest that was in flames. Yeah. But it's still pretty. Ooh, woodpecker. Look. You You guys see that? There's a woodpecker, and it flies away. You can still see where it's kind of flooded from firefighters trying to put shit out. Typically, there would be a lot more people hiking on these trails at this time, but not really anymore. Yeah, this is kind of where shit hits the... Hey, this fence was up yesterday. What the fuck? Do we go in? I think we go in. This fence was up yesterday, I believe. Oh, there's somebody walking their dog over here. Yeah, it's pretty on fire. Yeah. Bruh. All the flames. This is a spot that on my last live stream that I did was still actively on fire. They just took some of the old ash and covered it. Yeah, somebody just took a shovel and covered it up. Which is kind of stupid. They could have just let it burn through, and then the fuel source would be gone and no more fires would come from that log. But whatever. Here we will be beginning to enter the cemetery. We are using a weird back way. Don't judge me, okay? If it works, it works. Oh shit. Yeah. This is just what has come of my city. I just have to accept that. That's the cemetery. It's very burned. We'll look at all of the burned headstones and see which ones survived, which ones cracked due to the heat. And then I can give you an update on which family members of yours survived. As people have liked to joke, people will say online, oh, my grandma got cremated twice. It's actually pretty sturdy. We're gonna head over to this fence area just so we can look for the entry point. It's not an official entrance, but it works. Oh, welcome, Thorn. We currently have my city on fire. It's so lovely. I'm trying to find the entry point. Oh, yep. Yeah, I have to leave my shoes outside tonight. It's a miracle. This is new. Oh, I think they're talking about this tree not being on fire, which is, yeah, it's kind of impressive. I think it's just the type of tree it is and how young it is. It's quite fire resistant. Okay. I think I might have passed it. No, I didn't pass it yet. I think it's right over here. It should be. Oh, I might have passed it. No, I didn't pass it. I know I didn't pass it yet. There should be an entrance right before that gate. There it is. Okay. I always think that I pass it. This is our entrance to the cemetery. Ugh. Oh, definitely a lot smokier than it was yesterday. Jeez. Me when I break into a cemetery. It's fine. I'm legally allowed to be here. Yeah, so this is the largest modern day fire ever in the history of Spokane. So, yeah, that's fun. That's exciting. Oh, hello to you as well. Oh, I love when my city's on fire. It's so lovely. That's sarcasm, by the way. Anywho, they arrested the arsonist who did it. That man already had a criminal record for killing his own father because his father asked him to do the dishes. So he's kind of a nut job. Anyway, this is the plots we are exploring today. We're just going to look for cemetery plots and see how they survived. Okay, let's see who this is. Leonard George. Doris Howard. Plot. I think this is a plot. Yeah, that's definitely a plot right there. His cemetery wasn't very well taken care of to begin with. This one you can't really read because it's limestone. Fucking limestone. I hate limestone graves. They're so bad. Yeah. Ooh, this one's quite a large piece. This metal soda obviously would have survived. Horace Clyde. There's another larger. I do like the crunchy noise. Dude, that's so true though. These are the older headstones right here, the limestone ones. Haven't cracked at the heat though. This cemetery, low-key, sucks at taking care of its inhabitants, as you can tell. The grass was already like overgrown and not taken care of over here. Anyhow, I wonder how my footprint looks in this. Okay, people will probably totally walk through here. And then this area, where these flowers were, was completely fine. Like, it literally got surrounded in fucking flames and is perfectly a-okay. Personally, I know I'd be a little pissed. Ooh, here's another headstone. This one, the fire didn't hit it too bad. Definitely hear the birds. Yo, this is a sick drawing. This is probably for somebody's headstone. I'll go find like a child's grave to put this on. Oh, a squirrel. Oh, let's see. Actually, there's a kid over here. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wasn't around during this time, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I hope Shirley Ray Everett enjoys her drawing of Leonardo. Bro. Nah, okay, so basically they arrested the arsonist. The arsonist is a fucking nut job. He got arrested in 2012, 2013 for murdering his father because his dad asked him to do the dishes. He got out 6 years ago. He got out in 2020. It was classified as manslaughter at the time, though, so not like murder, but he did kill his father for asking him to do the dishes. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking big and with how many days I've come, this is my third day coming out to look at the remnants of the fire. I'm a little desensitized to it. Whatever this is, I don't really know what it is. I think this is like something for a project that they're working on. Definitely got affected by the fire. All melty. You know, this is the fit for exploring. I think I'm gonna put my shades back on, so I might not be able to read the comments as well. As I just want to be able to keep my eyes mildly protected from ash getting in them. So this is the fit. Yeah, definitely a lot of the cemetery did get hit by this. I'll be showing you some cool shit. What time is it? It is 9:51. It's almost 10. Yeah, they started just like throwing down some tarmac and stuff so that they could drive. Though I feel like burnt land ASMR is the best. Like, I don't know if you can hear that, but that sounds incredible. I'm gonna lift my glasses up so I can read. Yeah, very peak stream today. Here we have... Okay, so this is what these look like. They got super melted by the flames. So then just kind of slumped into this shape. Those are police officers. If I get told to leave, I'm killing myself. That's the fire department. Are they yelling at me? Bitch, I'm trying to hike. Please don't be... Oh, fuck. Shit, they're yelling at me. Okay. Brother. This isn't even the cemetery area, technically. This is Dwight Merkle hiking grounds. Bro's a fucking... Ah! I'm gonna tweak out. Brother, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Oh, brother. I was just trying to go on a hike. I was barely even in the fucking cemetery. This is great. This is lovely. Leave the cemetery immediately. Bro can suck my dick. Oh. Fuck. Ooh, that's cool. Well, not the whatever that like truck part is. Ooh, rock. It's a nice rock. I take it. This is also a nice rock. I take. Pipes. I'm so pissed off, bro. I should have pretended that I was deaf. Well, I can't record the cemetery now because I just got kicked out. Because according to them, the cemetery is closed. Leave immediately. I wasn't even in the cemetery, bro. I was going towards the like spot near the cemetery, which is technically just public Spokane hiking grounds. Bro, it was pissing me off. That's fine. We can explore more of the forest. Bro's just a little piss baby. You know, we'll still explore the forest though. See if we can find anything cool. But it's pretty easy to lose because they try to track people in here, but it's kind of useless in my opinion. They're over there. I'm heading this way and they won't be able to see me through all the trees and shit. These were once trees, by the way. They burned all the way through the roots, so if you see random holes in the ground, that's what that is. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, so basically, I got kicked out of the cemetery. They're so mean about it too. Well, they weren't, but like still, I'm just... The last 3 days I didn't get kicked out, but now today they're fucking being bastards. Like also, I was kind of just looking for my great grandma's grave, but that's okay. I was just looking for Mima, but whatever. Apparently I'm not allowed to visit her grave. That's great. Yeah. This is low-key what the forest looks like. You can see where the trees are kind of just dust. A lot of this tree got on fire. It did a little bit at the bottom. So it's just kind of charcoal now. Yeah. Ooh, a creek. Or what was a creek. I don't think the fire department will find me down here, so... Ooh, this tree burned from the inside out. That's interesting. Yeah. Fires are... Fires are actually really good for the environment, which sounds horrible. They create a ton of pollution, but they put a lot... POV, this was plastic. It like swallowed up a rock. That's interesting. Yeah. This little path is safe. Okay, let's see what's up here. POV, I got kicked out of the cemetery. Hey, brother. Anywho, this is what the forest looks like. I was trying to just get out to the ledge so I can show you guys the devastation again, but... Yeah. Well, it was technically fire department, but they did start shouting at me. I said, the cemetery is closed. Leave immediately. I wasn't even in the fucking cemetery, mind you. I was on a foot trail next to the cemetery. Fucking assholes. Like, bitch, what if I was trying to find my Meemaw? Not my Meemaw that's alive, because I have 2 Meemaws. I got my dead Meemaw. I got my alive Meemaw. My dead one is my great-grandma, and my alive one is just my grandma. Well, it's technically my boyfriend's grandma, but she's just my grandma now. Anywho. POV, the ground is literally black. I know, but this is... Hold on, let me show you what my city looks like. This is just where some of the fire hit. Oh, this is my friend's hangout spot. Oh no, please don't let this piece of concrete be scorched. Hey! The concrete's fine. Yo, Thorn, if you're in here, you should get Z to join. So that they can see what our hangout spot looks like now. This is our hangout spot. It actually didn't get hit by the flames as much as I thought it would, honestly. We never even hang out in that section of it, really, so we're good. Oh, the trees are not good, though. Brother, look at these motherfuckers. So this is what our hangout spot looks like now. Kind of cool, honestly. So, yeah. Yes, I am from the USA. This is Spokane, Washington. Hey, the houses are fine, though. The trees, not so much. This is me and my friend's hangout spot. Loki does look like this in real life. Okay, I tried flipping my camera, but apparently I failed. Helicopters and shit. Oh, that's a plane. Yeah. Looks really pretty out here, though. I kind of like the look of burned forest, if that makes sense. Ooh, there's so many pebbles I can collect here that are all nice and black. Hold up. Wait. There might be a good side to this. Look at all of these cool rocks that are nice and scorched by the fire. Like, look at that one. That one's really nice. I might collect a couple of rocks. I'm wearing a mask because the city is on fire. Doy. It's called something called asthma. There's some really nice rocks here, though. You know, these were trees. Here, I'll try to get down to them. Oh. Piece of glass. Oh, more piece of glass. Oh, very burned pieces of glass, though. Oh, that's kind of pretty, honestly. I think I'll put that in my pocket. This was a tree. This tree was very tall. Now it's just kind of a stub. Ooh, it's still kind of warm. You know, my city's genuinely on fire. But at least my hangout spot is mostly untouched. About 25 to 30% of it's gone, but hey, this spot right here where we hang out, right here, is still fine. So I think we're good. Honestly, like, as long as we got that, we are good. That, and also the slab of concrete. I love the slab of concrete so much. It's so good for photos. Yeah. Okay. Trying to see which way my camera was facing. I'm an old grandma in disguise. Damn. Wow. Or am I a young person disguised as an old person disguising as a young person? I'm looking about to take my mask off so I can get some fresh air. And you're not allowed to yell at me over it. This thing, while it blocks 99% of particles, it also blocks, like, so much of my fucking air. Well, 95% of airborne particles. But, yeah. Well, I think, yeah. Ooh, wait, listen, ASMR. Was that satisfying? Please tell me if that was satisfying. I think it was satisfying. Let's see if we can find any more fire ASMR. Oh, right here. Ooh, random piece of metal. I think that was a can, maybe, I don't know. Ooh, pebbles. I do really like the look of scorched pebbles. These are flatlands. These are probably going to be dust now, so let's see. Yep. As I expected, pretty much just dust now. Yeah, all the flowers here kind of got incinerated. POV, this is what my forest looks like. I would consider it for these trees to be right where I want to walk. Ooh, let's look at that tree hole. The trees, when they burn, if they burn super, super hot, instead of getting scorched like this, they will create these holes that are really cool. Yeah. So it just kind of burned into the ground. Ooh, here's another can. Probably break this with my hand. Oh yeah. Which is not very usual for me because that is not an aluminum can, that is a tin can. Oh fuck, it's just dust over here. But if I have to take another shower today, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, let's try to get out of the dust paths and onto an actual trail so I can head back home. And hopefully I don't get lost. Ooh, wait, there's some nice rocks over here. Oop, an aluminum can. All aluminum just kind of got melted down and evaporated by the fire. Me, when my aluminum gets so hot, it fucking evaporates. Yeah, I know so many people who have already lost their homes. My friend Isabella, my friend Dylan, my friend Elliot, my friend Owen, my friend Keegan. So many people just don't have homes anymore. I'm very much lucky enough to still have all of my properties intact. I don't really know how to head back. I'm gonna go this way. I think that should lead me back to the main trails, hopefully. Yeah, I see fencing over there. I think that's the main trail over by Dwight Markle. Yeah, so it was very unfortunate, I guess. But you gotta do what you gotta do to survive sometimes. This shit. Yeah, but the arsonist did get arrested. There's a second arsonist, though, who, because of the main 3 fires, got inspired to make a bunch of dumpster fires around Spokane. Wait, ASMR. Sorry. I can't. It's just like such a nice sizzling noise. Ooh. That's a really nice rock. Got nicely broken by the flames, too. Oh. Anyhow, If you're in the United States and your state is on fire, tell me which state you're in. I'm in Washington. Washington or Oregon are just kind of up in flames. I know that somewhere in Washington we have a fire that's about 100,000 acres. These fires have encompassed 10, 12,000 acres of land. So, yeah. Ooh, doggy. Oh yeah, I'm back at the cemetery. Okay, now I can get back. Yep, okay, that's where I need to go. This is the cemetery I was at beforehand when I got kicked out. For literally the stupidest reason. Like, it's right, the cemetery isn't even actively on fire. So, yeah. It's great. Yeah. I'm gonna take my mask off because I'm sufficiently out of the main fuck-ass area. At least I have an N95 this time, so. Ooh, fresh air. Well, it's not very fresh. It smells like smoke and shit, but, you know. It is what it is. Ignore the fact that my hair is so frizzy. I haven't been styling it recently because I've been extremely depressed. So my curls are looking shitty. Anywho, how are your guys' days? Oh, that dude with the dog is looking at me. Well, there's only one person in the stream. Damn. Oh, I need to sit down. Ooh. This is a great worry stick, actually. This stick has some okay potential. Actually, this stick has even better potential. And then we have what was, like, I like to refer to as insane sprinkling, because if you aren't constantly running sprinkler systems, everything will be in flames. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyhow, after I drink some water from the splash pad, I'm probably gonna head back home. The stream is only about an hour, but I hope this was mildly entertaining and educational for y'all. For the rest of the stream, you're just gonna be looking at that. Actually, I'm gonna show you the Dwight Merkle Sports Complex first, though, 'cause that got hit pretty fucking hard. Bitch would say, oh, gee, poop, shit and poop longer than you ever will. Think I'm scared of getting stabbed, bitch? I need to take a piss, so I put it in a blender. Okay. Talking about your miners like you're fucking Drake. I fuck Drake. Yeah, anywho, this is what is left of the forest. It is very burnt. The forest is burnt. As we can tell, the forest is very burnt. And crispy. The ASMR from the ground is amazing, though. I will say that. I'm gonna leave so I can go get some water, and then we can come back and look at the worker homes. The worker homes were already disheveled and basically just cement beforehand, so it's not gonna look super different from what it looks like now. I just want water. I'm thirsty. I think it's over here. Anyway, these used to be worker homes a very long time ago. And they just got run down and nobody ever lived in them, so now they're just this. They looked like this before the fire ever happened. But I'm thirsty. I want water. So we're gonna go to the splash pad and get some water. I can't tell if it's facing me. It is, okay. I'm so bad with technology, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a second, then I'll continue walking. Ugh. Yeah, the basic rundown is, oh no, there's a fuck-ass bug on me. Oh, brother. These bugs are driving me insane. Whew. Brother. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments, but I can't. I don't think there's any new comments, dang it. I like responding to comments, so if you guys have any questions, please ask. Ask away, and I will answer. Oh, now there's no viewers, great. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. I'm probably gonna head to the splash pad so I can get some fucking water. Because I forgot to bring a water bottle. So, yeah. The forest was very much on fire, and that's fine. But the arsonist got arrested, so that's good. I need to get a leave-in conditioner, I'm realizing. Okay, let's start walking over to the splash pad, I guess. Oh, my leg. Fuck. Yeah, but fire is very... Fire. It's not fire, well, I mean, I guess fire is fire, but not in, like, the fire as in lit, but fire as in it is a active flame. Oh, I love when my entire fucking city is on fire because some dude decided to commit arson. Not a joke, by the way. This dude already had a criminal record, too. You know, but the arsonist got arrested. He's gonna get, because he already had a criminal record, he's probably gonna get life behind bars for this shit. Because I get that, well, it was kind of intentional. He threw a pyrotechnic underneath a camper van up on old trails. That man had already been arrested for killing his own father, and then he got released because it was only charged as manslaughter, but he basically murdered his own father because his dad asked him to do the dishes. That was in 2012. He got released in 2020. He's been out for 6 years. Yeah. It's just great. Yeah, but if you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. Heading over to fucking water. There's a lot of volleyballs that are just kind of left spread around because, you know, there was one of the world's largest volleyball tournaments that was supposed to be going on here. It is like so large that there was at least 8,000 people here. It's fucking massive. I don't know. They did, because it was technically classified as manslaughter, but he did intentionally end the life of his own father because his dad asked him to do the dishes. And then he committed arson, so he's probably not getting out ever again. Because, you know, he did burn down the entirety of Spokane. Like, there's over 1,000 homes that are gone. This fire has taken over well over 10,000 acres of land. Technically, he started the Old Trails one. The Old Trails one was the largest, and then somebody else or something else started the one at Autumn Lane, and the Autumn Lane has now been the largest one at about 4,000 acres. The Old Trails one was about 3,300 acres. And then the Fairview one was only about 1,000 acres. But this dude just kind of killed his own father because he didn't want to do the dishes. Yeah. The fire department kicked me out of the fucking cemetery. I was just looking for my great-grandma, but okay. That's great. And I was also looking for a friend of mine in there, but that was good. Thank you. I was looking for Cody's grandfather, because Cody, whenever he's stressed, he kind of goes out there and talks to his granddad. But, you know, whatever. Okay, fire department, kick me out of the cemetery. Nah, I have a mask. I was only wearing the mask, like, in the depths of the forest. And there's plenty of water and shit out here. They got the fire over at Old Trails taken care of, but it did take over many, many acres of land. You still have to go outside in life. It's Washington. Spokane, Washington is on fire, so is a lot of other states. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna turn on this so that I can drink some water. Because the water fountains here are honestly worse than the splash pad, so it's better to just drink out of the splash pad. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the water to cool down though, so that's not super warm. Hey, there we go. Water. Okay. Yeah. Let me get another drink. Brother, I was just about to drink out of you again. Do I have ash on my face? I can't tell. If I do, it's fine, because I did have some ash on my fucking hands. Anywho, I'm probably gonna start heading home, because I need to do my makeup for church. I'm probably gonna do just, like, basic goth makeup, keep it simple. Yeah, no, but this is... There would typically be people over here, but this is a level 3 evacuation zone. Yeah. But, yeah. It's very warm outside right now. It's so warm. I should put my mask back on so I don't, like, get lung cancer, because I do have asthma, and the air quality is currently it's supposed to be 30, but it's currently like 120, 140, which isn't horrible. I know some places where the air quality is 500, which is the worst it could possibly be, but I'm gonna do double twists so I can fucking breathe better. Anyhow, no, I don't like Trump. Trump is the reason my city is on fire. I hope you know that. Because central government cut Washington's fire department costs from $130 million to $30 million. We had a $100 million fire department budget decrease. So now my entire fucking state and city is on fire. And that's why Washington has it the worst. That's why my air quality is 200. That's why I don't have health care. Like, that's genuinely the exact reason why I don't have health care and my entire state is on fire. Because we don't have a fire department. Oh my god, is that dude doing metal detecting shit? That's fucking stupid. Fuck you, dude. I don't need 2 masks. This is an N95. N95's block 95% of particles. That crow is walking really sassy. I'm gonna tell that dude to stop whatever the fuck he's doing. Because he's looking for shit that people have abandoned, and that's not great. Because this is not the time to be fucking scavenging for shit. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck is this man doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna tell this dude to fuck off, because he's metal detecting. He's trying to scavenge for people's lost items, which is not fucking okay. It's not that. It's that this dude is taking advantage of a shitty situation. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck this dude is doing. Oh, he has his fucking headphones on. Jesus Christ, bro. He's looking for people's jewelry. First off, I'm not trans. Never have been. Probably never will be. Bro's literally going... This is a volleyball tournament that got abandoned because the entire thing caught on fire, and he's scavenging to look for people's lost jewelry. I'm not going to tell him off about it because he can't fucking hear me because of his headphones. But he's looking for people's lost shit and taking it for himself like a fucking... Like, the entire city's on fire. Maybe you can focus on something a little bit better than this. Yeah, but this is what Spike and Diggs looks like. It got completely abandoned when the fire started. You can see over there, some of the trees over there were scorched. Right there is where it kind of caught onto the Dwight Merkle Sports Complex. Oh, fuck, my back hurts so bad. Okay, where is my street that I need to cross to get home? Fucking city's on fire. I need to get some more N95s and donate them to people. No, I'm not taking the mask off. Unless you want me to die of lung cancer because my city is on fire. No. It's called my entire fucking city is in flames, and I'm not dealing with that shit. You can look at my face literally all over my fucking page. It's not that I'm hiding my face. I'm trying to protect myself from the horrible air quality, which is currently sitting at around 150 to 200. And you currently cannot go outside without an N95. Oh, fuck, I just dislocated my hip. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody, bro. Yeah, this was all started by a fucking arsonist who had already been arrested for killing his father. And then they let him out of jail. They let this man out of prison. I am the someone who needs it. I already have given masks and bandanas to other people. I have asthma. And it is currently horrid air quality for people who have susceptible lungs, aka me. I've already given masks to people. That mask, Are you stupid? Do you know what an N95 does? You know what the 95 in N95 stands for? It stands for the 95% of particles that it stops. Yeah, maybe you could not hit me with your fucking car. Thank you. That'd be great. Yeah, do you know how an N95 works? It blocks 95% of air particles. Dipshit. Is that... Oh, that's a worker truck. You know, but my city's kind of on fire, so, hey. If you want to donate to Spokane, Washington, like, fire organizations, please do. Because this is just part of the smoke and what it looks like. That in the distance, that's not fog, that's smoke. That over there, that's not fog, that's smoke. It was a lot worse the other day, but going outside without a mask is what causes lung damage. My mask that I was using yesterday wasn't stopping shit. Bitch, that's not how that works. It's called, you know who's helping us? California. California's helping us because California currently doesn't have any large fires that it needs to take care of. But you know what? Washington is completely in flames. Because somebody in central government decided to cut Washington's fire department budget by $100 million. Dude, I'm 16. I can't volunteer fireman. And also, I'm built like a fucking twink. They don't do volunteer firemen, really. And those people are just fire crew. They're not firemen. They just basically find the little fires and they pour some sand on them to get them to stop. But it's very much the fact that the city is in flames is the thing you can really do to stop the city from being in flames because somebody committed arson. And I'm mad that they let that dude out of jail in the first place. He literally was in prison from like 2012 or 2013 to 2020 for murdering his own father because his dad asked him to do the dishes. But it was only classified as manslaughter, so they let him out of jail 6 years ago. And now we're here. And you can currently hear where there's people's cars and generators running. Because all we can really do to stop the fire is by cutting people's electricity because we don't have a fire department. So I know a lot of people who do not have electricity at the moment because Avista has cut off power to help stop the fires. So pretty much anywhere where there's an evacuation zone, they don't have power. They've cut power grids because we can't fight the fire properly. And they've gotten it mostly contained. The one that they're really struggling to get is Autumn Lane. The Autumn Lane fire is not being contained properly. And so there's just a lot of chaos and a lot of people not knowing what to do. I know I'm personally not in an evacuation zone right now. The area I was in was an evacuation zone. Fast Assembly is an evacuation zone. But, hello? Jesus. I know, but there's currently a pretty much statewide burn ban, which makes sense because the entire state is already burning. Yeah, so what I'm personally doing to help with the fire stuff is I've donated N95s to some homeless shelters because there's an organization who's trying to collect, what is it, 3 million, no, they need like 300,000 N95s or something. They need a lot of fucking N95s for the homeless population because if they're outside in this fire, they're gonna die from smoke inhalation. Who's donating? They're not even donating, they're just throwing away their clothing. Last 2 days there's been clothing in that garbage can. Yesterday it was a hoodie, today it's dress shoes. Yeah, I got my friend to go out there and take some photos of the fires and stuff. So obviously I'm trying to do my part. And that's kind of the point of this live stream, is to just show what the fire has already done and show what more could happen if it doesn't get stopped at this moment, because, you know, it's pretty bad. Yeah, but there was an apartment complex near my house that got lit. Yeah. But this fire has a reason to it every time. I think that's what my neighbor's walking her dog. Oh, your dog's so cute. Yeah, because guess what? Trump is the reason that my state is on fire. No, it's just that my mods just aren't here right now, and it's called... Also, first off, you're kind of... I'm just gonna ban you, because you're fucking weird. I don't need rescuing. In fact, my city block is the only one that has not been evacuated, so I'm safe. I'm pretty much surrounded 4 ways by evacuations, though. When I get home, I'm probably gonna see if I can get my cousin Mahela to come over. I do need to realign my spine, though. Yeah, so if you have any friends in Washington, definitely check up on them. Ask if they have any fires nearby, because, yeah. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going around. I don't believe them. The main theory is that this fire was intentionally started, which it was, but that was because the dude who started it was a fucking nut job. That there's one who believes that this fire was started because AI wants to take the land, because it's technically destroyed land, and turn it into data centers. But with a fire like this, with this much publicity worldwide, it's not gonna... Pretty much everybody in the damn country is gonna say against that. Yeah, nursing homes have been evacuated. There's pictures on Instagram of nursing homes with just a bunch of wheelchairs in front of them from when they evacuated the patients. The hospitals, the VA hospital got evacuated. So currently all of the members of the VA hospital that are inpatient have been evacuated to Shadle Park High School. My knee. Yeah, but the city is on fire, and we can't do much about it because our budget got obliterated. But okay, these are the aid workers. Almost up the hill. No, COVID isn't back. Well, I mean, COVID's always around, but no, my city's just on fire. To show people what it looks like, I went through it. I mean, you can probably just go back in the stream and look at it. I've been going through it for the last 3 days. 3 days in a row I've gone up there. Day 1, there were still some actively burning logs. Day 2, mostly just smoke and embers. And day 3, nothing much, but they kicked me out of the cemetery even though I was looking for my fucking grandma. Oh, well, I'm currently just in my neighborhood now, but it was, if you go back into my stream, it was pretty bad. In the skyline, though, you can still see some of the smoke. The sky is typically crystal blue, and now it's more like a bluish gray, like towards the edge of the skyline. I'm just gonna get inside and end the live stream, but most of this live stream is me in the forest. Hey, I'm almost home. Because air quality is like 100 and something, which is kind of bad, kind of really bad. Because a really good air quality is like 30. Okay, yeah. If you just like go back in my stream, you can rewatch that. And after I end the stream, I'll make it public too, so you can watch it over again. But I have my stream from yesterday. I put a timestamp for when I started heading out to the fire. So you can also watch yesterday's stream of what it looks like. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end stream now. Stay safe. Wear masks if you are on the west coast of the country, of the United States. And yeah.